All right. So in the last class, we looked at chord progression. But the chord progressions we looked at, we only use root position chord. Root position chords are chords that is starting with the root. You can see this is a C major chord, C major triad, and it's starting with C. This is a F major triad, is starting with F. D minor triad is starting with D. So that's the root position triads. Now, today we'll be looking at the topic called chord inversions, especially triad inversions. Triad inversions. Now, what is an inversion? Inversion in another way is called repositioning, rearranging of the notes inside a chord. So, for instance, let's say this is a C major triad, right? If I want to rearrange it, I just bring this bottom note, which is C, and I take it to the top note, which means I've inverted it, I've rearranged it. Are you getting it? So it's still called C major triad. So, but it's more lighter now. Hear the difference? The sound is almost the same, but the first inversion, the inversion I just created, sounds a bit lighter. Are you getting it? So now, triad has 3 notes, right? Which means this is the root, this is the third, this is the fifth. Which means I can only invert it twice. If I invert it again after the second time, it will return back to the root. What would I mean? This is the root position. Invert it, it gives me something that was do mi so before, it now gives me so do. And if I invert it again, it will give me so do mi. This mi will go to the top. So it will give me so do mi. So if I now try to invert it again, it will return back to the do mi so, which means I can only invert it twice. So root position, first inversion, second inversion. And through all this, still play your roots on your left hand. Because they are still the same chord. They are still the same chord. So here I want to do the same thing on my fa chord, fa triad, right? This fa has fa la do in it. If I want to invert it, it becomes la do fa. And if I invert it again, it becomes do fa la. Are you getting it? So fa la do is the root position, la do fa is the first inversion, do fa la is the second inversion. Now this is I'm telling you in solfas. If I want to say it in alphabets, let's start with the C major triad, which was do mi so, right? Is now C E G. The first inversion is mi so do, which is E G C. The second inversion is so do mi, which is G C E, not waeko. So you must know your chords. Are you getting it? So the same way I played, created inversions for my C major triad, you can also create for your D minor triad. So re fa la becomes fa la re becomes la re fa, and the same thing I can create from mi so ti, my mi minor triad. I can create for my fa major triad, I can create for my so major triad, I can create for my la major triad, minor triad, I can create for my T diminished triad. So after creating all this and familiarizing yourself with the inversions, I gave myself away that I played, gave myself away that I was using root position. I gave myself away so you can use me. Instead of moving my wrist here and there, I just need to create what is called chord voicings. Around voicings typically means for instance, if there's a choir, they pick out of the harmony I've created on the piano. I give myself away. I won't just jump to another root position. No, I'll create something that is close to the chord I just finished playing. My saw chord is saw re. So what is close to this do mi saw? The first one is T, right? Re, saw. So from do mi saw I went to T, re, saw, which is my saw chord. I give myself away. Then I go to my La chord, which is La Do Mi, but I create something around what I've played now. Do is here, Mi is here, La is here. So I give myself away. I give myself away so you can use me. I'm getting it. So now, what did I just use? I use root position for my do chord. I use first inversion for my saw chord. I use first inversion for my La chord. Then I use second inversion for my Fa chord. So it's a mixture. When you have all these vocabularies, chord vocabularies, it helps you to shape your playing to the best playing. You understand? So learn your chord inversion very neatly and gradually transfer it into your playing. So see you in the next class.